Now is Numbers chapter 5, verses 6 to, let's see what numbers, 6 to 21. Let's talk about the Nazarite vow. Okay, let's see what it says. Just plainly reading the scriptures. 6. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the people of Israel, and say to them, when either a man or woman make a special vow of a Nazarite, and to separate themselves to the Lord, he shall be separate himself from a wine and strong drink. He shall drink no wine, make from a wine or strong drink, and shall not drink any juice of grapes, or eat grapes fresh or dry. All the days of his separations he shall eat nothing that is produced by the grapevine, and not even the seeds or the skins. Verse 5. All the days of his vow of separation, no razor shall touch his head. That means no cutting of the head, okay? No cutting of the, no haircut. Until the time is complete for which he has separated himself to the Lord, he shall be holy, and he shall let the locks of hairs of his head grow long. Okay. And verse 6, all the days that he separate himself to the Lord, he shall not go near a dead body. 7. Not even for his father or for his mother or for brothers or sister, if they die, shall he make himself unclean. Shall he make himself unclean because of his separation to God on his head. All the days of his separations he is holy to the Lord. Verse 9. Only if a man dies very suddenly beside him, and he defile his consecrated head, and then he shall shave his head on the day of his cleansing, and on the seventh day he shall shave it. Verse 10. On the eighth day he shall bring 2 turtle dove or 2 pigeon to the priest, to the entrance of the tent of meeting. That means like those who, before we talk about, like, I'll pause a little bit here. In the past, you know how people, like, they're in the Old Testament, they sacrifice animal to the Lord, right? And they have more money, they you go, lamb, but now he's here. When God is very fair order, okay? He's like, when certain people, they're not rich, they will bring turtle dove, 2 pigeon, and then to the priest, to the entrance of the tent. And sometimes if they can't afford turtle dove or pigeon, they use like flour, So just let you know, guys, ahead of time, okay? Just let you know, that's the little bit background. So I'll read again verse 10. On the 8th days he shall bring 2 turtle dove or 2 pigeon. We can see that a lot of pigeon in New York City, right? So to the priest, to the entrance of the tent meeting, okay? Do not harm the pigeon in the New York City, okay? So anyway, I'm just saying that 2 pigeon on the priest to the entrance of the tent meeting. Verse 11. And the priest shall offer one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering. Make atonement, okay? Substitution of that, okay? Substitute. You can remind me of Hebrew chapter 9 and 2, okay? Substitutions, okay? Atonement, I mean not substitution. Atonement here for him, because he sinned by the reasons of a dead body, and he shall consecrate his head that same day. Verse 12. And separate himself to the Lord for days of the separation, and bring a male lamb a year old for guilt offering. See that? Now here is bring a male lamb a year old for a guilt offering. But the previous period should be void, because his separation was defiled. Verse 13. And this is the Lord of the Nazarite. When the time of his separation has been completed, he shall be brought to the entrance of the tent of meeting, And verse 14, and he shall bring his gift to the Lord, and one male lamb a year old without blemish. That means without defect, okay? So without blemish, like you want to bring the one male lamb a year without blemish. Try to bring the good one to the Lord, okay? Not bring the one who with blemish. That means with flaw on it, that kind of stuff. We bring the best to the Lord, without blemish, for a burnt offering, and one without lamb a year and without blemish as a sin offering, and one ram without blemish. See, again, without blemish, a ram without, before his goat lamb. Now is before his 1 year old lamb, okay, without blemish, and now is one ram without blemish as as what? Let's see, as a peace offering. So one male lamb is for the burnt offering, okay, and an elf lamb is yet without blemish, and then a ram without blemish is for peace offering. Verse 15. And a basket unleavened bread, okay, unleavened bread, loaf of fine flour mixed with oil. See, this is for the poor, like they don't have other stuff. They use this. See, a basket of unleavened bread, loaves of fine flour. Fine flour, okay? The word is adjective, fine flour. Okay, mixed with oil. And unleavened bread, waffles smeared with oil, and the grain offering and the drink offerings, and the priest shall bring them before the Lord and offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. So the job, the responsibility is by the priest who bring them before the Lord and offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. Okay. And he shall offer the ram as a sacrifice of peace offering to the Lord with the burnt offering. Remember, it's here the ram. Here the ram is for as peace offering. So here is so he should offer the priest that he is a priest. He is a priest, okay? The he here, the pronoun he, that means priest, shall offer the ram as a sacrifice of peace offering to the Lord with a basket of unleavened bread. The priest shall offer also its grain offering. Okay, grain offering. See, the fine flour, the grain offering, and its drink offering. And the Lazarite shall shave his consecrated head at the entrance of the tent meeting, and shall take the hair from his consecrated head and put it on the fire, and that is under the sacrifice of the peace offering. And the priest shall take the shoulder of the ram. You see, ram, when it's boiled, and one leavened loaf out of the basket, and one unleavened waffle, shall put them on the hands of the Lazarite, and after he has shaved the hair of his consecrations, the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before the Lord. They are a holy portion for the priest. So remember, the priest shall wave them for the offering before the Lord, and their holy portion to the priest, together with the breast that is waved and the thigh that is contributed, and after the Nazarite, and make drink wine. Verse 21. This is the Lord of the Nazarite. But if he vow an offering to the Lord above his Nazarite vow, as he can afford, in exact according with the vow that he takes, then he shall do it in addition to the Lord of the Nazarites. That is from, so this section in chapter 6, verses 1 to 21 is about the Nazarite vow in the Old Testament. Okay?